Hello everyone and welcome to another Halo 2 Anniversary Forge map showcase. My name is Xandril and today I am bringing you another minigame. This minigame is called Mini Golf and it is created by MartianMallCop. This minigame is best played with two players, and sometimes it's nice to have an extra player just as a scorer. And just as the minigame title suggests, this is mini golf brought into Halo, except, you know, instead of using golf putts and golf balls, you're using skulls, because, well, I guess this is Halo. Anyway, this map does have a scoring system, as you can see right here. Players will have to shoot those little triggers every time they throw the ball, and that's just to mark their point, or mark the throw that they did. Anyway, you spawn at the top over here, and I opted to use the simpler and easier way. I just tossed my ball down there, but there is also this nice little trick shot, I guess. So just like mini golf, there are a lot of interesting ways where you can proceed with the rest of the course. So you can throw it through that, just watch out for the garage door that goes back and forth, and that's what my opponent is actually trying to do here. And I do believe he succeeds. He's gonna throw the ball through there, and he's gonna be just farther down the course just because he succeeded in that. By the way, something else that I should mention is that this minigame kind of has an honor rule system, and it's pretty simple and should be very easy to do. Basically, every time you pick up the skull or the ball, you are not allowed to move, and this just pretty much enforces the idea that this is mini golf brought into Halo. And in actual mini golf, you know, where, or you know, even in real golf, where you send the ball to, when you're gonna hit it again, you're not allowed to move it from its spot. So if you accidentally throw the ball into a bad area, then that's just bad on you, which is exactly what happened to me. I threw it here, and I didn't really have a good sight on where to throw it to proceed with the rest of the course, so I had to waste a throw or a point to move it to a better position. Anyway, the second part of the golf course involves these nice little islands with the sandy beaches. So you're given a choice between either island. You can throw your ball into either one of them. But throwing it to the left island will make things a little bit easier for you, because there is a man cannon on the left island that can take your mini ball or mini golf ball into the next part of the golf course. Anyway, something else that I should mention is that if you accidentally throw the ball into a death area, you will then have to return to the very beginning of the golf course, and you don't have to start there again, but you can take one of these teleporters, grab your ball that spawns, and then take the teleporter back. And once you make it back, just return to the spot where you threw the ball in before it went out of bounds. Anyway, here in my second try in this area, I finally make it to the other island. And this is actually not as easy as you might think, because the way the physics of the oddball works is just that it does a lot of very, I'd say, unnecessary bounces. Like, you just throw it on the ground and expect it to roll straight, but then decides to take a right or a left, and it's just very annoying sometimes. Anyway, I proceed here. As you can see, I threw the ball into the man cannon, and then here we are at the third and very last part of the golf course, where it also has another nice little trick shot area, which once again I did not opt to do because this is my first time playing in the map, so I just left my opponent to deal with that because he is the one who is more experienced with the map. Anyway, here is the little trick shot thing. If you throw the golf ball there with the right amount of power, it's gonna roll right on to the very end of this third and last part of the golf course. Anyway, here I am just using the plain and boring way of progressing with the map. I'm sorry if I can't do the trick shots. I figured I'd be safe in my very first run of the map just to make for some better footage. Anyway, we're at the very end of the golf course. Here is the hole that will lead you to your victory or defeat, you know, whatever. And at this point, the game's actually very, very close. As you can see in the scoreboard there, I've used 8 throws, and that was my 9th throw. And once again, I just want to emphasize that every time someone throws the ball, either he or the scorer in the game has to shoot the trigger, that player's trigger, to, I guess, make his throw count in the scoreboard. It's a very important part of the game. Anyway, that is pretty much it for this minigame map feature. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.